Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. My name is Jack or Dexterous. You can call me whatever you like. Welcome, guild members and all, to our next stream of Disco Elysium. I will be doing a little bit of a short stream today. I have plans after, so I need to get ready. So hopefully it'll just be like a 50-minute hour stream. We're going to be absolutely smashing this shit out. So, I mean, last time we failed the check with this dude, and I was speaking with my brother, Carl. I know you're watching this. Thank you very much for the support. He mentioned to me that I have some drugs, which I might be able to use, which would lower my, there we go, speed bowl. So this ups my motoric, psych, and morale, but it... sorry, I lose a morale. But I don't think... We'll try it. Oh, I've equipped it. How do I... Oh, here we go.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up.
Oh, that's what I pushed the thing in the right. Okay.
Detect.
Okay, my body's ready. Let's do this.
You raise the bottle, close a nostril, and inhale furiously.
Wait, did I just slap my face with the fucking bag in my hand?
It tastes bitter and caustic, and stings a bit inside your nose.
Ooh, mamma mia.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity. Okay. Your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches.
So now I'm curious if I'll be able to redo it, because I thought the thing was... It was a different thing, wasn't it? It was, Composure. Oh, there we go. Oh, Emotrix is the overall skill, so it just adds one to that. I see. Okay, I get it. Alright, that makes sense.
And let's be honest, there's a little chest pain.
I lost HP.
The good kind, of course.
Alright.
You may want to blast a nosafed or something.
Yeah, but 2 HP points down.
You could work with this high. Like, literally work.
I love it how we just took
the
speed here.
File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room. Then solve another case. Then start a side investigation into the paranatural.
Now I'm wondering, do the stat buffs from speed and drugs, are they permanent? Because if so, that's kind of strong.
This shit is disco.
Oh yeah, we love disco.
Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air.
Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind. It was for professional reasons.
I'm not your mother. I don't care. Do what you have to do.
I did, bro. I need to recheck this skill.
As long as you remain functional, he thinks. Now, let's get back to work.
Cool, cool. Let's boogie.
Spring.
Oh, baby.
Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task.
So now we can... We won't be able to redo it, I don't think, but... Because we need to get more XP, right?
Always a pleasure to see.
Oh, the music goes hard, man.
I mean,
yeah, okay, so we need to put it composure. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we can talk to this dude, but what I think I'm gonna do, I want to focus on the investigation of that guy. So I'm gonna move around down here. I don't think I can fast travel, right? Someone mentioned that I should be able to fast travel, but I don't, because I have the map, right? But it doesn't look like I'm able to, like, actually do it. Like, fast travel on it. Where is it? This one.
The worn map featured your finger finally.
Yeah, like, I can't, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, did we interact with the library card?
The library card is folded into two. And Billy?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to run back to the woman whose husband was dead. Because we took on the case, right? So that might get us some XP. Call Jamrock Public Library and call the station. And then also talk to the woman. Oh no, we'd already completed that one. But I mean, we should probably go to... Wait, is that the quest? Take on the responsibility. Oh no, that's not it. Okay. We're missing a signature as well, actually, while I'm here. I don't really want to... Oh, hello. Broken barrel or something? Speed Saint Baptiste. Alright. Whoops. So yeah, we're missing a signature from someone. A woman. Well, what's going on with the sound? That was a bit weird. Oh. Why is the sound, like, tripping out a bit? I wonder what's going on there. Hopefully it stops. I wondered if it was because I was holding the left bumper, but... Actually, we had a quest with... a check with this guy, didn't we?
Everything still me?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the...
Very sharp, officer. I'm Serais from the Seaguy province.
Yeah, and this
of
guy
the
was pretty
Serais
funky.
Empire.
But he was selling
The
stuff, wasn't he?
apricot suzerainty, you know?
Apricot suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol.
It's a slur.
It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Yum, apricots.
The apricot suzerainty is what the Seaguy archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand.
No, apricots come from Seaguy. My grandma used to grow them. But Seaguy is a shithole.
Seaguy is a shithole.
Here's
Wow.
much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws.
Less laws.
Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Seaguy.
Well, if it's for his grandma,
He did
you
have
should
a...
buy a lot of things.
He did have a check, right? Oh. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm losing it. Oh well. I mean, he's got some things to sell, but I'm not that... Oh, hello. Did I check this window down here? What's this thought here? Hello. Wait, there we go. Only a dog and no more. Alright, well, let's keep plodding around. Let's go find the woman who's maybe outside the bookstore wondering where her husband is. And we're here to give the bad news. Is she still there? No. Was she inside, maybe? Hello, little girl. Do you have anything else to say? Is she
Hi,
she
Ace
there?
Detective.
No. Nothing. Maybe she's inside. No, it's just her. Boo! No one up here. Any more
Several
maps.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. A map of the north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity.
I wonder if
they sound
someone,
rich to you.
I can't remember
This
who it was.
is Revachol East.
But someone watching mentioned about the map, and they did. I thought they said fast travel was an option. So,
Hudon, it's somewhere to live.
but maybe it
Not
wasn't to do
bad.
with the map.
Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't
God.
live there, but they do.
So Jamrock's
Then
bad.
Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Coal City's the worst.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map.
Yeah, Martinez
No,
seems pretty
wait.
small. At least
There
where
it
we
is,
are.
north of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent.
Downright
It's
despondent.
almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be.
Okay.
This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. Yes. Are you interested or not? I'm sorry, they're quite valuable. That old thing. From when some design...
The place does not look like a successful tourist.
They didn't get that far.
Yeah, so we've already done that. So we did buy the map then. I mean, I knew we bought it, but I wasn't sure if there was like another option. Alright, anyway. Well, the woman whose husband is not here, so I guess we'll... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is the other speed. So we just got a new one. Okay. What we are going to do, though, we've got a few things to radio in, first of all, about the dead body and the library card, but I want to check...
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
Snow limbo. And I need to get that other signature.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Please connect me to Sylvie, connect me to Jamrock Public Library. I need to report a dead body. Have you heard back from the ICP? Okay, well, we've got a few things to do. We'll do the ICP one first, because I think that was the most recent one I did.
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
Guessing one of its names is Krenel.
Yes. That is the most recent name the ICP has been able to connect to the CBP. And the one before it was Damwell. I also have one called Sediment, but I think that might be a different contractor. No, they work with Sediment. And somatosensor, it seems. All that during the last 9 years.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
This is a fun challenge for her. An opportunity to contribute beyond doing her job by rote. She'll gladly put in the extra effort for Team RCM.
Yes, please. Thank you, officer. Really appreciate your efforts.
Glad to help. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have more for you then.
Another call about tomorrow. Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other questions?
So tomorrow morning. Oh, my morale's up. Not sure why, but it went up. Did we talk to Sylvie? I mean, it's a great... We may as well just do all these while we're here. Please connect me to Sylvie.
Just a second, officer.
She was the woman that she hates us, right?
Sylvie Malaika on the line for you, officer. Yes, hello?
Hey, Sylvie, it's the police again.
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Tess Clash's story. Was it you who killed the police? Wait, had we already talked to her after we'd spoken with Class yet?
No, not me.
Yeah, we did then.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, never mind.
You hear the call break.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Alright. Connect me to the Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'm looking for any information that you can provide on a Billy Mijon, a reader.
Billy Mijon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database. Yes, hello, are you still there?
That noise is
kind of
horrible.
Billy Mijon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yeah, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says.
Cape Side Apartments.
That's where the smoker on the balcony
okay.
is,
Alright.
isn't it?
Did you have any other info on Billy Majon?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes. Okay, if it was the police,
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87.
Okay, so
But we don't have it yet.
so Billy is his is the wife, and her husband was called Maurice.
good. You have a name now.
Do you know the husband's name? Well, yeah, it was Maurice.
Sorry, no. Marie
Oh.
only knows him by sight.
He doesn't have a name. Could Mary describe what the husband looked like?
Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
Yeah, I think that kind of correlates. What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay. So Billy Majon is a woman, not a man. How did your colleague know that that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And like, look how I mentioned last stream that the artists or like the character pictures kind of like I think are based on their like mental like position. And this guy is just like, you know, calm, chill. His picture's completely clear, completely obvious who it is. You know, I like that.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Thank you, that's all for me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
I need to report a dead body. Immediately go from library talk to dead body.
One moment.
Let me just move my keyboard out of the way. There we go. Move my controller a bit more forward.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man. Height 170 to 175. Dark hair. Medium build. Looks like he slipped. Fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. Found the library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. Belongs to someone named Billy Majon.
Good. You have a lead.
Already called the Malice.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We're taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, I don't really want to call the 41st
over and
again.
out.
In
They're
the
mean
cabin,
to me.
you see as
They're mean to me. Alright, we need to go to the house with the smoker. Mr. Sunday friend. Has Kuno got anything new to say?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
He doesn't
Kuno
care.
do-
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we're walking towards our level up so we can get a point into composure. We're about 40 points off, so we want to try and finish quests, you know. Wait, hang on. Was this yellow thing always here? There's something down there. Huh. Doesn't look like I'll be able to get it though. Okay, cross over this way. I wonder if what's her face is here. Did she move the boat? Face where we are? No, okay. Joyce, that's it. Oh, she left a note for us, okay. So Joyce knew we'd come back, eh? Oh, smart lady, yeah. Alright. This is the art wall, isn't it? I need paint and stuff.
Paintbrush? Check.
Yeah.
Heavy fuel oil? Check.
Oh, we've got everything.
Now the only thing left to do is
okay, baby.
paint the wall. The paintbrush in your hand
okay,
is
here
like
we go.
a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
Fuck the police. I love you, Kuno. Mother of all walls. What shadow lies there beneath the bright gleam? Draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being. Something beautiful's gonna happen. No parking. Let the wall remain blank. Something beautiful's gonna happen. Look at us. What is happening here? Hey, Ivysaur. How you doing, man? Good choice.
Spoken.
Oh, I'm glad you
The
agree.
wall will
Oh, I got
now
an achievement
silently
for it.
repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the
I think
city.
something beautiful's gonna happen is quite nice. What did you put, Ivysaur? Do you remember? Or if you've played multiple times, what's been your favorite
Very
thing to
poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I hear
Kim,
there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
there is nothing wrong with having a little break, alright? You think you put this one too? Ah, great minds think alike, eh? Okay, first of all, it was number... Was it number 20? Yes, at 20. Okay. There's the balcony. Oh, that's Kuno's... Kuno's dad is still chilling, I guess.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
It's my duty as a cop to investigate every square inch of this world.
Boy, the world's secrets were made for you.
The
They
Jamrock
wait
Shuffle.
patiently for you to uncover.
Wait, didn't I already have that one? I guess not. By now it's clear you look inside the you like to look inside containers. You like to open doors and see what's behind them. Maybe secrets. Maybe more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets, secret containers left behind by the Philippine kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll one day find the Holy Scepter and the Orbe de Montagna? Do I want to jam? I wonder if this will help me with the you know, the container near Everard that was like locked. I wonder if it'll help me with that. I want to do the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center though when I can. But next point, we're gonna put a point into our composure, or yeah, composure. Yeah. This is still locked, right? Oh no, this one isn't locked. Look at that. Alcohol. And magnesium. We need to heal up, though. We should maybe... Oh, shoes. Oh, there's money. Apartment number 20, anyone?
You hear someone walking around inside.
There's number 10. Is apartment 20 further up, maybe? One would assume. Hello, UFO. Good evening. Well, good morning for you. How are you doing, buddy? Oh, this is the other side. I need to go the other way. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. How was your It's been a few days now. Did you get news on your job potential? Job offer negotiations? Oh shit, exciting.
A withered brown door.
Here's
the number
20.
reads 20.
Bro, I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations. Job offer negotiations. It's getting serious.
Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon.
Soup à l'oignon. Don't know what that is, but soup something. Is onion, I assume, maybe. Onion soup. My basic French, maybe. Soup à l'oignon sounds onion.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Ah, you're welcome, Bran. I'm happy for you. 5 minutes. Oh my god, bro. How dare... You've tuned into my stream 5 minutes before your job negotiations. That makes me happy, but you should probably be prepping. No, it's all good, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it, Ufel. Have a lovely weekend. I'm sure everything will go well and you'll get your contracted offer that you want. Don't forget to, you know, be a little pushy. You want more money? I'm sure you'll get it. But no, let me know how it all goes on Tuesday, and I'll speak to you then, buddy. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Okay, let's go ahead and knock.
This is the door. You already know it's the right door.
Okay.
This is going to be so hard.
Oh, it's like the shows, isn't it? Where it's like, hello, we have something to say. Your husband's dead.
Get yourself together. It's just police work.
Yeah, I know, but it's never going to be hard. It's never going to be easy, sorry, to tell someone that their loved one has died.
Don't knock. Just leave. You don't need this. You don't need to sad it up.
No, we're going to knock. Hold on, hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Kim, I don't want to do this. What if I don't want to do this? Do you have any other advice?
Dad, just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Good advice.
That is good advice. All right, I think I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions towards
All right, guys.
the door.
Here we go. Ivy, so I was going to ask as well, like, when was the last time you played this? And how did you find it? Did you enjoy it? Disco Elysium, that is.
Hello? Who is it?
A voice calls out from the other side of the door.
And someone turns down the radio.
Is this Billy Méjean's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
Tidying up. Nervously. There's fear in her voice.
Oh, good. Does she think she knows what's
Come in.
coming?
The door is open.
In we go. Oh dear. Empty pack of cigarettes. Same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings.
It's you from the book stand.
For a moment, she seems paralyzed, just looking at you and the lieutenant. She snaps out of it.
She must know you're here because of her husband.
I've just realised I'm telling her husband is dead with this hat on, a bag full of bottles, glass bottles in one hand, and then speed in my left. Probably not the most serious looking cop right now, am I?
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now.
We're on our own.
You're on your own here. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is this why he's letting you take the lead?
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband?
Victor. Alright, that's the name.
Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read some answers from your face.
Keep it together. You don't want your body language to tell her the news.
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often gets into all kinds of trouble. So, how can I help you?
How about some small talk before you break the news? Definitely no small talk. This isn't the time or place.
Why would we small talk that? Yeah, thank God. Thank God I have high empathy. Kim's here, identified the leather jacket, identified the library card, kept your composure, discussed things through with Kim, Lieutenant's handkerchief. Oh my God, are we going to give her the handkerchief? Okay. If we fail a 97% chance, this game is made by the same people who did XCOM 2.
You've done this.
Oh, thank God. Thank
just
God.
Keep your focus.
God, do I just say he's dead like that? Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Méjean, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh.
She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
Oh. But he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table where 2 cigarette butts are still in the tray.
But he was just here.
Oh.
Alive.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have
Okay,
any questions.
wait. This
Take your
doesn't add
time,
up.
man.
This doesn't add up. Because the body was dead. Didn't they say like 2 days? Was it no more than 2 days? But if he was just here... I mean, we found that body in the morning. I don't know. This doesn't make sense.
What happened to him?
I'm a bit confused. 2 cigarette butt. No, maybe. I don't know. No, I mean, it seems right. Just the way it was described, like the empathy saying, "But he was here alive." Like I get it. It's kind of like one moment they're here, one moment they're not. But from the way I was viewing it, it was like maybe he was actually just here, and no, maybe I'm completely wrong. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head. I think it's still too early though. It's still too early to say, but at first glance, it seems like he slipped and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
It's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief.
The handkerchief. Here, take this. Just no words, I think. No words.
A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears.
So
she looks disoriented.
Right, okay, it's a very, this is quite an emotional moment. It's pretty sad. I say pretty sad. It is very sad. But I can't help but smirk at the image of her. A terrified smile quivers on her face after I'm handing her the handkerchief. And is it just because of how I look? She's like, oh my god, this guy's hideous. And why has he got drugs in his hand and a fucking bag full of glass bottles in the other?
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
God. Should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
No. Take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
He hands her a leaflet with the morgue's contact info.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over cheeks that have become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath. Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
We should step outside and talk.
Set the library card by her. Leave the room. Kim?
You did well.
The lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment. The balcony feels cool and quiet with a stunning view over the district. What now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
Alright, this case closed then.
Let's go.
Damn. We only got 10 XP for that? Okay, that was pretty rough. Okay. Ask about Ruby. You found a bullet in the washerwoman's... Okay, so we can go back there, washerwoman. I don't know, check the boardwalk. Did we go... Oh, the boardwalk was where we found the body. Okay, we'll go back there. We need to get Lily Ends, right? I think.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope 12 to 40 month
Oh.
construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. Underneath all this, Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee.
Let's see if we can fuck over Everard. Try to find a loophole.
There is no
Boom.
loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Holy shit, 1 to 3 years. Wait, what are the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it will probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Look, Kim, point to the photocopy. These people are going to have more to move away because of all the noise.
Of course, I should have seen it. Everard probably has eyes on us, but if the second signature were to be somehow wrong...
Oh.
He won't say it outright, but he's suggesting forgery.
That's my boy, Kim. You're suggesting?
Forgery, yes. It would render the document invalid.
Let's do this.
It's not the sort of act I would normally encourage, but under the circumstances, if done discreetly, it may be the only way to save what's left of the village.
So what do I need to do now? Forge the signatures but somewhere private where you feel enough to sleep.
Or you could try to trick Everard. Get someone random to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will already be concluded.
I wonder if I can do this in the shack where the lady gave me the key. Because I can sleep there, right? The only other two places I can sleep are the shack and the hotel. And I don't really think the hotel would be somewhere I can go. Just because I feel like that's the kind of place people would be watching me. Alright. Every time I pass, something beautiful is going to happen, you know, it feels nice. Alright. Over to the fishing village again. What I am going to do, though, unequip my speed. You can get bullets in it. I've got 2 bullets. Got a load of keys as well. Okay. I'm going to go to the pharmacy, maybe? And then I can hand over however many bottles I've got. And then buy some stuff for HP. I can't remember what it is that heals me.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Insert
your
your
bottles clunk
Woo!
into the machine. And
I'm a rich man, baby. What's here? These are the raincoat stuff,
to
right?
the left,
Yeah. What about the back there?
a colourful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Okay. Thanks, Fritz. Alright, so it's not that. This one?
A small cabinet on the wall is
here we
filled
go.
with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Okay, we'll just go not a
Okay,
then.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here.
We're just gonna buy a few
Okay,
of these.
here. Okay, here.
Okay.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better.
Boom. Boom. Oh, we're healed up. Alright. Back we go. Oh, hello, wait. Anything new here, first of all? This guy's an absolute huge prick. But, yeah. We do need to go back to Everard, though, like I said. But we'll get another signature. We'll forge it ourselves, because that's much more fun. Making my way downtown, going to the fishing village, and I'm homebound. And I'm running with Kim. All right. If there is a way to fast travel, I'm gonna cry because I've just not been doing it. The game hasn't done too good of a job of explaining it to me. Either that, or I'm just really stupid, like, you know, that car that I crashed in the water. Oh, did I go in here? Oh. Did I? Postcard. A bow tie. A random chair. That's kind of spooky. Anything in here? Bottle. Smashed window. Okay. Let's go into her place. Now I hope my thought process will be right here.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan.
It can't be retried!
Underneath all this, Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee.
Alright. Guys, you know we flipped this. You know we flipped it. 50-50, baby!
With a confident flourish, you complete your forgery.
We love the 50-50s.
What do you see on the signature line?
The name, Isabel Sadie.
Indeed. To be honest, it does look very convincing.
No,
the calligraphy is close to superb. It might as well be her actual signature. But it's not. And the document will be nullified if she disputes it. That means Everard will have to start over.
The question is, would she? Would she dispute it?
All you need to do now is mail the signatures to Everard's accountant in La Delta.
Alright. We need to mail it. Where do we go to mail? Is there a postbox somewhere? Probably in the other place. Anyway.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
And without anger, a long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
The lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, and turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
You rented the room to her?
Yes. I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag, and after a long silence, her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
What hasn't she gotten herself into, washerwoman?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right then. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
We've got to keep going. You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
She must have heard your Kanema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
We did level up as well. While I remember. Oh no, my speed ran off! Alright, we'll have to do that again then. It looks like... Oh wait, did it go down after I unequipped it? I don't know. Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
The truth, sire. I like the drama. Maybe I should have put more points into drama. What's she like, Ruby?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself. She tried not to let it show. But I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines. But this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Okay, interesting. Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know?
She's
a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back towards her shack, thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
Yeah. It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
The world.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
No, she's a fighter.
Okay.
She really believes that.
Did she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape millions she'd made.
She brushes her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips to the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
Maybe.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Further up the coast we go then.
Are you sure you would rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater.
That does sound nice.
Seems like a better idea to me.
The failed electric mural. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Okay.
One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Okay. Okay, so. Now the question is that it doesn't. I need to actually take it. Okay. Alright, so we won't take it right away because we're going to go back and do it. There was a few other things. So we got that. Asked Ruby. Ruby left the village just before the coast. Put the envelope in a mailbox in the plaza. The boardwalk. So the boardwalk was where we found the body, right? Sorry, kids. I don't think I've been up this way, though. No, I can't. Okay, I'm blocked out. What's this thought?
A drop in temperature, an easy flow of air. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
What did the smoke smell like?
Chemically sweetened. Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow.
Sorry guys, just going through a few stuff on my phone.
The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt. The asphalt, first laid, is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
What about the bus stop?
Number 312D. Young girls used to come here, huddled up, hoping for more warmth than their thin coats give them. The bus took them to school. It has not run for 8 years. There were not enough girls to sustain its cost.
What about the road?
Craters pocked the surface. Children played in them until heavy trucks full of black pitch rolled in. The landowners have filled the craters with money. It is a vital artery of the flow of trade. There's one bump on the road. A dead dog lies flat about 200 paces away, right at the turn.
Dead dog?
Tragedy comes from the wheels of a fast RCM vehicle, hurrying to work. The cold washes over you. The sound of the sea has grown distant.
Who are the people that live across
A
the
tub
road?
warm with water, white with soap. A man bathes while radio waves transmit the lottery numbers. 4, 18, 21, 4, 1. A modern washing machine rattles a drawer full of silverware. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him. Their pockets are heavier with money, but only slightly.
That's enough.
The wind moves the aerosol. A detective stands behind the boom barrier. A breeze moves a curl of his hair.
That was interesting. Wait, what is that? Did I check this? Oh. Primer for small kids. Gonna give it to these.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
No, maybe not. Maybe we can look at it though. We can. Textbook for the first grade in primary school. On a cover, a humanoid teddy bear's pushing a wheelbarrow full of letters. He's not doing a good job. The letter S is dangerously dangling from the cart while E fell off a long time ago. Children should pay more attention.
You hold in your hand the colourful primer. The title reads, "A primer for small kids." There's a bear involved.
Look through the pages.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows.
We'll leave this for now. This will be next streams. We'll come back and do that. That'll be interesting. What I do want to do, I want to... wait, was he on this side? The nerdy dude. Oh. Where are we going? Oh, this way. This game just has me getting so distracted. Looking back at you. The rust-coloured water. Oh man, rust-coloured water. A kick drum pulse. Somewhere on the ice. Full of holes. Could the post hold treasure? Oh my god, what? Money. Whatever that is. Okay. Wait. What's going on here? I have a feeling I probably shouldn't be stealing all this, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. There's some more money there. We didn't quite come up to this part, I don't think. Or did we? Oh, this is the church. Okay, so this will be where the other shop potentially came from. Okay. Well, first of all, let's go talk. Let's try our composure check after we've had some speed in front of this dude. We can't quite cross over that way, though. First of all, I've got to remember how to get to the other way. It wasn't down here, was it? You know, this is where the... Yeah, here we go, okay. This is the boardwalk. And the company. So the game wanted us to come check the wall again, didn't it? It said stand closer this time.
You see, a one sprite, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops along above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical, you only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges.
Yeah, we
Looks
know
like
that.
they used to be big. There's something in the wind.
Oh.
Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Could Ruby be in here?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there. Or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
Listen to the wind, +3 death notification, bruv. I mean, it's a white track, we may as well.
Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves wash the ruin in front of you.
Sorry, I pressed A
as
too quick
silent
there.
as a tomb. Trying to talk to the wind, the city,
Shut up.
whatever you thought would happen, did not.
No.
And now you're just standing there with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas? A prayer of sorts to Rivershaw.
She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
Or do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We've already talked to the cryptozoologists. Working with them might give us a good excuse to run around, give us some structure. And then there's the church. If I were a murder suspect, I would not hide in the most prominent building here. But who knows? Maybe she's reckless.
Or spiritual. She could be looking for refuge.
Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, tomb drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. Buckle up and raise your collar. This search is going to be wet and cold.
Oh, alright. Okay. So, they were down this way. Alright, I don't think I'm going to talk to... The boardwalk was the other way, though, wasn't it? I think we're going to end it here this time. Like I mentioned, guys, sorry, a bit of a shorter one today. I have got plans after this. But what we're going to do next is, first of all, we're going to do some drugs. Put points in composure. Then we're going to talk to these cryptozoologists. Then we're going to look for Ruby. I think that'll be the best port of action. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I apologize once again for this being a little bit shorter. But have a lovely weekend. If you're watching on YouTube, I stream on Twitch every Tuesdays or Thursdays. Hopefully, you can see some more people hanging around. It's always nice to stream. But I appreciate anybody who watches, comments, likes on YouTube. But yes, until Tuesday next week, have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you guys next time for more Disco Elysium. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye. Mwah.